Experience isn't expensive, it's priceless. The year that the Red Sox won their World Series, I called myself the Pedro Martinez of multiple offers because I won every single one. I just work really hard. I want to win. My name is Debbie Chase, and I'm a real estate agent here in the Metro West area. I was a registered nurse on my way home from the hospital, and Century 21 had an ad on the radio about why not a career in real estate. I'm like, why not real estate? Found out that I absolutely loved it. There was nothing I'd rather do with my time. I would get off work at 3:30, get back to Framingham by 4:15, go in the Superman's changing room and get out of my scrubs and come out as a real estate agent, and it was a blast. Bam, I left nursing, and I've been a successful real estate agent ever since. My father was a civil engineer, so we traveled a little bit. I lived in Martha's Vineyard 1 year, lived in Mexico 1 year. We lived in Arizona for 3 years. Graduated high school from Newton in the home that my mother grew up in. My process working with buyers. Usually they want to start with telling me what they want in a home. It really gives me an idea of what they're looking for, what's important and what isn't. Every time we submit an offer, I have my buyers talk to the lender to know exactly what their payment would be on the house they're about to make an offer on, because I don't want anybody getting into a property that they're not going to be able to afford. My motto that I learned from a mentor was always be encouraging. How often does plan A really happen? My superpower is plan B. Dwelling on the problem, like why it happened, who did it, all of that, isn't solution oriented. So I find sometimes multiple solutions. So always having some encouragement keeps you motivated and moving and ultimately getting to what you want, which is a home for yourself and your family. It's not just price, it's terms. Terms are huge, so that my buyer can craft a really, really smart offer that will get the listing agent's attention. I'm really, really good at that. My process with sellers is a little less emotional because there's a product to sell. It's pretty direct. They want to be quick, they don't want any hassle, and they want the most amount of money. And I don't want anybody spending a nickel that they won't get a dime back. I'm not the agent that comes in and says, well, you need to redo your bath, you need to redo your kitchen. I'm more like, let's put some new hardware in the bathroom and put up a new shower curtain, and it looks just as good. It's got to be clean, eat off the floor clean. They can move out of state, and I can handle the entire process for them. I've had a lot of clients from out of state sell their homes, and I've handled everything. How do you choose from all the successful agents? I feel like I have a little extra little spice, like that ghost pepper. Because I've been an agent for 40 years, I've seen everything. I have a reputation with all of the realtors out there in the whole world that Debbie Chase gets her buyers to the closing. My offer is always in the to be considered pile, because they know that I'm going to get my buyers to the closing without any hassle. My family calls me the goddess of good times. If I'm not having a good time, I don't want to be doing it. My goals are to find the right house for somebody, get the most amount of money for somebody who's selling their house. It'll be an enjoyable experience, and I'll get the job done in the way that they want it done. You know, I can have them win the multiple offer. I can help them get the highest possible price for the house with the least amount of hassle. There isn't anything about this business that I don't know how to do, and I don't know how to do well.